Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels,
now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rosario coming on, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. For the first.
Right fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Now a step off as they trying to get on the same page. Changeup called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Throw into second. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a high pop-up. Spangenberg is there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. As a look, now the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy. Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Richards comes set. 1-0 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Joe Mauer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Softly hit out to short. That's in there. Base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Right side. Phillips is there. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Ready now, Mike Trout. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Mike Trout.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Number 21, Luis Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And this is fouled straight back. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting sixth.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Number 8, Justin Upton.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Valbuena is on his way home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Stepping up now, C.J. Cron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner.
Spangenberg.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro waits on it, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Jason Castro.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Phillips. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And now a pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mazara's under it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Richards gets the sign, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Grounded to first. Valbuena fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2.
Now batting,
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So striding in, Nomar Mazara hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
High pop-up. Dozier is there for it, and the inning is over. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Max Kepler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A quick out number 1. Into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch is popped up. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Kenny Vargas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a line drive. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. One and 2. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Mauer ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
In there for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Sano. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but He wanted to hit them anyway.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Maldonado.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And a double steal try here. Lifted into center field. Kepler's on the move. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded to third. To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Jason Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jason Castro.
First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-0 count. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of the stolen base, as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball, as he's in there now with 2 away.
Next for the Twins,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Richards comes set. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all in the same.
And this is off the second base bag. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. There's a ground ball now and a chance for Mauer at first base. And he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and the base open, I don't think he's going to see anything with a hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now this is bobbled in left. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Standing in, Kenny's Vargas. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Tyler Skaggs enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 45, Tyler Skaggs.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right there for strike 1. 5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
That misses. 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Cam Bedrosian enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Cam Bedrosian.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Favorable call in there for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jorge Polanco becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around that strike 1. On the stretch. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler's on his horse. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Phillips. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Simmons racing for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton ranging back. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here.
Trout.
Outfield playing him to pull. Here's the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Rosario shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Byron Buxton now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Right fielder number
Into
20,
the box, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Spangenberg in foul ground. And, oh, he can't rein it in. And the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. The pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now to the plate, Luis Valbuena.
Leading off
He's
for the
roped a
Angels,
couple of doubles in
first
3
baseman,
trips to
number
this
21,
point. Randy
Luis
Rosario
Valbuena.
has been summoned
Your
from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
as he'll do so to
Now
start the
pitching for
8th.
the Twins, number 64, Randy Rosario.
Hunter
hitting for the
Renfroe
Angels,
will pinch hit here, and he's
number
the
10,
potential tying run.
Hunter Renfroe.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff
The
double.
left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line
Now
into
pitching
this
for the
appearance.
Twins,
Fernando
number
Romero.
77. Fernando Romero.
from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Buxton is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now
Into the
batting,
box now, C.J.
designated hitter,
Cron, as he's got a
C.J.
chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a line drive, and it'll tie the ball game as this is down for extra bases. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Now at the plate, Corey
Now batting,
Spangenberg
third
hit the
baseman,
ball pretty well in his
Corey
last at bat, but it resulted in a line
Your
out.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 15,
Yunel
pinch hitting
Escobar
for the Angels,
will come on to pinch hit here in a
Number 0,
big spot.
Yunel Escobar.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Buxton is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now,
batting,
Martin Maldonado. He's
Martin
working on a
Maldonado.
hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Digging in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Ryan Dozier.
Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
So striding forward now, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Jose Alvarez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jose Alvarez. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing third base, number 0, Yunel Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Eduardo Escobar.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Has a look, now the pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Joe Mauer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And that misses, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch-out and the offering. On a line to shortstop. Here's Miguel Sano. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Miguel Sano.
Blake Parker comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Blake Parker.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Brandon Phillips. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Phillips.
He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton.
Number 27 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
number 27.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Another look to first. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ready with another two-strike offering. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Right fielder.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready with another two-strike offering. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Mike Trout is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out.
The shortstop, number 11.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
the center fielder,
Stepping up now, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hunter Renfroe. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Hunter Renfroe.
Into the windup and the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask, and that might have dazed him for a moment here. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Justin
Digging
Upton.
in, Justin Upton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Number 34 gets the call from the...
Now pitching for the Twins, number 34.
He's set and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Polanco charging this one. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kepler ranging back at the track. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to Mauer will be in time and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eddie Rosario.
Manny Hara takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Robbie Grossman is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Ball to strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. Ground ball left side. Fielded by Escobar. And a rather easy first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Park will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
First for the victorious Angels, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.